everyone, Amanda here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm here today to share my journaling joy collection for February. So joy stands for journal our year, and I create a journaling collection every single month, a full journal collection for my Ko-fi members, along with lots of other things. So before I show you the pages of these, if any of my members are watching or you want to join, we're going to be coordinating this collection this month with the extra collections that I've given you. So along with this one recently, we've also been I've also shared the Fabulous Florals and the Members Vintage Extras. So these weren't the monthly collections, these were extra things that I gave them. So, you know, the membership is very good value for money. And this month I want to mix and match these three collections because they go together fantastically, and it's going to show you how to get the best from your membership. By mixing and matching collections, you're going to get better value for money. So let's get into it. So I'll try not to waffle because I've filmed this twice already and it ran over 20 minutes, which is far too long. People won't watch. Well, my diehard followers will, because they don't care. I love them to pieces. They're so supportive. So here's the first page. So in my imagination, we are going to create an epic ladies diary. Okay, I'm going to do loads of tutorials on it, as many as I can fit into my schedule. And so this page is her desk, so it's set up ready to make her journal. So this is the first page. She's got a cup of tea, she's got all her writing equipment out, some more pens. Maybe she's going to do some drawing or some art journaling in her diary or journal. And we've got a mixture between soft shabby and vintage, which is completely my style. I say that my style is shabby vintage because it's a mixture of the two, and I especially love anything Victorian or Edwardian. Okay, so here in my imagination are some pages that she's written, a little photograph and a dictionary term for scrapbooking, which is kind of what journaling and diary keeping is. You know, it's like scrapbooking your memories, isn't it? So I thought that was cool. Lovely decorative page there. We've got a mark there where she's put a teacup down and it's left a stain. So here again, she's set up with a tea and a pile of books that maybe she's going to refer to or copy drawings from, or maybe she's just having a break and reading with her glasses, because like me, she can't see a thing without them. So here we've just got a few pages with some lovely ladies, vintage ladies, who are indeed doing their diary or journaling. So I've left the backgrounds plain so that you yourself can do your journaling, or you can decorate them further, or maybe do some drawing or whatever you like. So there's another one with a lovely lady. And don't forget, you can totally cut these up. You don't have to use it as a journal page. Print them two to a page, fold them in half, and it'll make a journaling card. Okay, and then there's another one. Now to me, she's stood up, she's painting or drawing, which I think is fun, and I'll make these little stories in my head about my projects. It helps you focus on if you make a little story up, it helps you focus on the journal, and it makes you more creative. Okay, so here we've got a cluster of postcards and little business cards that she's maybe collected and she's adding to her journal. Another journal entry there. And here's a lovely rose that maybe she's been given by a loved one. We've seen as we're nearly close to Valentine's, and she's told herself that she's going to press it, dry it, press it, and add it to her journal. So that's why it's there to remind her to do it. Lovely floral background, which leads us back again to the fact that you can use the Fabulous Florals. You know, we've got florals in this journal, so you can use the florals in there as well. Okay. Plain writing pages in two different styles. This one's got a bit more of going on around the border, and that one's plainer. Okay, patterns are so important because these you know, help gel together the images and the fussy cuts and the everything else, and these are just beautiful. So you've got one in a soft lilac, it's lilac, and one in a soft green. It's kind of a sagey green, but it's quite light, and these are just beautiful. So patterns, you make your envelopes with your envelope punch board, you make your pockets, you make your journaling cards, you make your backgrounds for anything. Absolutely beautiful. You can even just use them as journal pages. You can do whatever you like with them. So here she's journaling. She's got a stack of papers there on her desk. She's done a watercolour rose there and maybe the ones underneath. She's done some nature drawings. More patterns, okay. Now I've stuck with the same pattern so that we're not getting loads of different patterns, because sometimes patterns can clash with each other. But I've done them in soft tones. So we've got a soft blue, medium blue, soft lilac and medium lilac. And if we just look at this page, not that one, let me just find the one with the large flower on. Where is it? Here we go. So I've taken these colours from this floral arrangement here. So as you can see already, you know it's going to coordinate because it's the same tones. And the softness of the shabby element will, you know, tone down the vintage, the harshness that can sometimes be vintage. You know, I like things to be soft and pretty, not hard and grungy. And so these soft patterns will do that for us. Okay, it will soften everything down. And they look beautiful layered up. You just put, all you've got to do is put the dark blue on top of the light blue, and immediately you can see how pretty that is going to be. Okay, I've tried to be quick. We've got the fantastic embellishments, and at this point I have to remind you yet again, make sure that you've got the vintage extras to hand, because look at all of these. You've got your words in here as well, you've got extra butterflies, you've got extra photographs, there's extra, you know, vintage letters to print out and use, and invoices and receipts and that kind of thing, and extra pages. There's loads of stuff. So as you can see here, an array of loveliness. I love these. I think I'd put an eyelet in the top and have them as a hanging tag. These are fabulous. Cut them out, stick them in pockets, turn them into tuck spots. More ephemera here. So these are the clusters that I built to go on pages. I've shrunk them down so you can use them as ephemera. Vintage buttons, cameo. There's her rose again. There's a picture of her cat. We need to name the cat. The cat needs a name. I'll give things names when I, you know, characters. I'll give them names, and then it's like, it just helps your imagination flow. Either that or I'm crazy. And then we've got that pattern in just a strip border, so you can cut it out like washi tape, so you're not cutting into the whole strip if you don't want. These were a labour of love. They took me quite a while to make, but how fabulous are these? Ready-made clusters. These are a time saver, okay, because it can take quite a while to make clusters. You've got to find the scrappy paper, then we've got faux stitching, then we've got pattern paper, then we've got a dictionary quotation, then we've got a butterfly. Here we've got similar, but we've got a paint chip. So to get all of these things together, get them all looking pretty nice, and do your sewing, it's going to take you a while. All you've got to do here is print it and cut them out, and you're done. Print 2 pages, put them in a little pot. They're super useful, and they will go with any journal collection. I've done all the hard work for you, okay? They're fantastic. I can't wait to cut them out and use them. So here we've got some more ephemera. I've given you the paint chips and some buttons, vintage buttons, because I've told myself I'm going to do a button card. And again, little interesting things to stick in pockets. We've got the little scissors, we've got some little bit of artwork, photo, hand mirror, some pages with a pen, just interesting things. You don't have to necessarily even make anything out of them. You can just stick them in your pockets and it adds interest. And then here we've got some fabulous tags. Again, I've done a bit extra work here. I've layered up. So these are like, you know, when you get a tag and you do your extra work to them to build up layers, and, you know, we've got the cluster here and it's sticking off the edge. I've done it for you so you can just cut them out. So here we've got this photo, it's on a slight slant, and we've got the lovely cluster there. And then we need another name, because we need a name for this dog. So far I've got him down as Fred. Any better suggestions, let me know. So again, I've done all the work for you. It just means that you can concentrate on other things. It means you can create quicker, or maybe it'll just give you some ideas for the future of what might be a nice way to layer things. Okay, and then here's just some more ephemera, some beautiful photographs, some theatre tickets, and these are train tickets. So again, you just cut them out and maybe dot them about in pockets. we've got some stamps, and here's a business card she's picked up from a bookseller. So along with the things that's in the vintage extras, you've got heaps of stuff, absolutely heaps of ephemera to play with and create the most amazing. And I'm going to be making this. I'm really looking forward to it. It's what I like to do, is create large books with a specific story to them. So keep tuned. Even if you don't want to join the membership and get my papers, you can get an awful lot of inspiration when I make these big collections. So follow along with the videos. I just might be able to encourage you to think about some new ideas, or you know, grab some ideas or inspiration, or just come and craft along with me for company. It's absolutely fine. I enjoy the company. So I'll be glad if you join me. We'll all get a brew and we'll get crafting. So I hope you enjoyed that collection. If you are a member, I will be, again, I'll just say it again in case you weren't paying attention, coordinating it with these two collections here, which you already have access to. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Take care. I've done it a little bit quicker this time, 11 minutes. Bye for now.